young comedian. Here he is. It's Thomas Wood. Hello. Come along, ladies and gentlemen. I've never come on stage to a mugging before. That's the first. It was the nicest mugging I've ever seen. I love it. This is a nice stage. Can you see me? Yeah. I can't just see shoes and head. I can see the whole body. It'd be a shame if you couldn't see the whole body. Even though it's in this sort of bag-shaped jumper, which I like to wear on stage so you can't see my body. Because if you saw my body, you'd think, oh, he's a bit cute for comedy. What's he doing, Carl? He doesn't need comedy, he's fine, he's got a nice body. So I wear this jumper and you think that I'm a failure. Nice. It's a very positive slogan. Live at the pow. Live at the pow of life. We can all live at the pow more, can't we? Come on, let's just seize this moment now to live at the pow. That's what we're doing here tonight, living at the pow. There's a speaker facing the wrong way though, that's bad stage management though, isn't it? I think with a venue like this, they'd have the speakers facing the right way. Anyway. Mummy, please can we draw the curtains open? No, darling, there's enough light coming through that little gap there, darling. Mummy, please, I haven't seen the sunlight for years. Darling, do your homework. That's what it's like being homeschooled. Not that I know. I didn't have a home, of course. I was schooled on the pavement. Pavement schooled. It's a secret of my success. I was the bloke who got an A in French, by the way.
Well done.
Thank you. 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 Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, that was the first year they introduced dictionaries into the French exam. I thrived on the dictionaries. Online bookings over here. Casual clicking, they call that in comedy. Casual clicking. Darling, should we go and see a show? Yes. Darling, should we not go to the show? Yes. Someone else could have had those seats. Casual clicking, that's very offensive. Anyway, good evening. It's a nice stage, nice and long. My name's Tom, I've just come out of a 12-year depression. I hope you enjoy the rest of my jokes. I have the kind of haircut that makes men shout from cars. Cut your hair! And I say, why? And it's too late, they've already gone and never find out why. And children point from their tricycles. And their mummies say, no, darling, it isn't a Lego Richard III. Bloody kids. Alright, fellas. Lads. Alright, lads. What's it like being a lad? Is it good? Sticking together? We talk about cars. Cars and birds. Cars and birds. I like cars and birds. Sometimes they drive both at the same time. Is that a misogynist joke? It wasn't intended to be. It's not my act. As you can tell from my jumper. If I wasn't wearing this jumper, you'd think I was a misogynist act. But I'm not. I'm a clean act. Family friendly. Anyway. My ex-girlfriend, Kelly, she also had a fringe, like mine. People with fringes often get along well because they share the same fear of foreheads. It's a fact. No! I met Kelly in Wetherspoons in Kingston. Has anyone here been there? Yes. Yes. Oh, you reformed from the molten flesh that you became. You won't understand that because Trevor said that when you were out of the room. If it sounded weird, I'll just blame Trevor. I don't say weird stuff. We'll talk in the foyer after. I'll prove it to you. But there's no foyer. It'll be outside. Anyway. I met Kelly in Wetherspoons in Kingston and she sounded like a duck swallowing a piece of bread when she said her own name. Hi, what's your name? Oh. She didn't have many opinions, so I had to pretend that I didn't either to impress her. I'd say, what do you think about that, Kelly? She'd say, I don't know. I'd say, me neither. Then she'd smile. Beautiful smile, loads of gaps. More gaps than teeth. Does that still count as a smile? Man, I remember the day we broke up like it was yesterday. Even though it was this morning. Because I had a nap afterwards, so when I woke up it felt like tomorrow. As I sat there in the cafe listening to her tell me it was over, which sounded a bit like this. As I heard those words, it was like everything was going in slow motion. Like the moment you realise you just stood on a snail. But you've heard the crunch already, so you know there's nothing you can do. You hope it's a minstrel. Deep down you know it isn't. That's what breakups feel like. We used to watch TV together. Anyone in a relationship where you just watch TV? You guys? Stare at the furnishings together? It's nice. We used to watch TV. My favourite programme, of course, is When Instincts Are Wrong. When Instincts Are Wrong. The moment I met Terry, I just knew he was a bad egg. You know when you get one of those feelings about somebody? I had alarm bells going off. I knew he was going to hurt my sister. But I was wrong. He's been lovely to her. I've got 2 kids now, I've never seen her happier. This goes to show that I can get it wrong. When instincts are wrong. Good program. You students, what do you study? Management?
No, Spanish and Portuguese.
Spanish and... oh. What about you? Something more exciting? Music, right, that's good. Do you live together? You live in a nice student dig? No, you live separately? You live around here? No? Do you have nice houses? I mean, are you being funded by someone in your family? Who doesn't want you to slum it? Maybe a dad? Not my angel! She's not going to slum it! My sweet angel! Do you have floors like this in your flat? Carpets? Lino. Oh, lovely. That's lovely. I think your dad hasn't seen you play. Well, it's a nice time to get carpets. Good time to get carpets. Because the Allied sale is now on. And just listen to these messages get carpet prices. Pure wool carpets now only $9.99 a square yard. And you can save loads and loads on 3 big suites and many hot nights. So get down while I just wait. Where seeing is believing. Sometimes people think I'm miming. I just like to prove to you that I'm not. I'm not miming, ladies and gentlemen. That was real. Anyway, yes. When instincts are wrong. The moment I set foot on that plane, I had a bad feeling about that flight. You know when you get one of those feelings? There was something in the air. The cabin crew looked nervous, you know. The engine was making iffy noises. Even the captain sounded funny on the tannoy. I just knew something weren't right with that flight. But it was fine, you know. In fact, we arrived early in the end. It wasn't fully booked, so we all got an extra bread roll each. Just goes to show you can get it wrong, don't you? When instincts are wrong. I like TV with happy endings. You know. TV with happy endings. You know, it's nice. I can't handle it when it all goes wrong. It's not nice. I was homeschooled, you know, I was paid in school. Sadly. So yeah, you don't get a happy ending on Jules Holland. Anyone here watch Jules Holland? Yeah. A few people? Never get a happy ending on Jules Holland.
And now, delighted to be joined over here by some bloke from the 70s. He's got a marvellous new CD out, playing lounge versions of his own greatest hits. Some lovely stuff on here. Hello, here we go, yeah, here you go. Let's have a look at some archive footage of you when you were still cool. Thank you, some bloke from the 70s. And now, he's uncomfortable, I'm uncomfortable, they're uncomfortable, Coldplay.
No happy endings on Jules Holland. But anyway, I like this stool, because if I'm feeling nonchalant, I can just do that. But I'm not feeling nonchalant. I don't know why I mentioned it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's been wonderful spending time with you. Thanks for watching. tune in next time, and remember, you can't win unless you call in.